This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Fans?
No.
Track it!
Tonight, it's truly a battle for the ages as Justin Incredible takes on the man who ruined his undefeated streak at the 1997 November to Remember, Mikey Whipwreck, who then scored another pinfall victory the very next night in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. But then, December 13th, Mikey's chronic knee injury flares up again in his hometown of Buffalo, New York, and Justin Incredible would take Mikey Whipwreck out. This would be the last that we would see of Mikey Whipwreck. Until Sunday, March 1st, 1998, the Living Dangerously pay-per-view. Mikey Whipwreck made his return and confronted Nicole Bass. Just Incredible then smashed a crutch against Mikey's injured leg, and since that night, Incredible has been trying to break the leg of the original Upset Kid. Tonight, in Marietta, Georgia, it's a good old-fashioned grudge match. Here, live on pay-per-view.
Tells the story nicely, does it not?
Yeah, it sure does. Very well done. Done. Dun, 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 dun. Who the hell? What the hell? Who's the girl on the right without a bra on?
Oh gosh, are you getting excited?
I think we've seen her before.
You have. How about on the left? That's Ronnie, but the girl is a lady named Chastity.
Right.
Are you familiar with a fella named Jules Jordan?
No.
Jules Jordan was a pornographer. I guess he still is.
This guy, Ronnie, looks like a swolled up Chavo Guerrero.
No, that's not Ronnie, baby.
Oh, that's not?
No, that's Jason.
Jason.
Ronnie from Atlas walked him to the ring, but he had
our buddy Ronnie. I got you now. Okay. Right.
Anyway, can we talk about Jules Jordan?
Well, yeah, I guess we can.
He's a big pornographer.
Oh, well, good for him.
And he started in New Jersey, but then moved to California and became a millionaire, just like Jed and the Clampets. But along the way, he had to meet a couple girls who were willing to on camera for him. And the lady in the ring, her wrestling name is Chastity, and she performed an act of fellatio with another woman on Mr. Jordan for a movie called Live Bait. That was really the springboard for Mr. Jordan to move to California and become a millionaire. So he parlayed the Chastity Beach video into a whole empire.
So that red sign that we see is really apropos.
What does it say?
Well, there it is on the right. You see it?
Well, she did once, but you know what?
Once you've done it once.
I mean, that's what they used to tell you in high school.
It's what I heard.
Well, my big one was she's done it for less.
Okay. Just Incredible, great performer as well. They had, and that's what made ECW so great. Up. Mikey Whipwreck didn't even wait, did he?
Slipping in.
Just stormed to the ring. Whoa! How about a spear?
I need you to get a shirt, bandana combination like that and do your grocery shopping down at the Whole Foods dressed like that. Call yourself Tony Whipwreck.
We haven't gone to Whole Foods in quite a while. Do you have one in Huntsville?
Of course we do. You think we're heathens?
Yes.
Oh, well, you're right. By the way, I feel like while we're waiting right now, cause you ain't got shit to say or whatever, that we should talk about next week's episode.
I've got to sneeze.
It's going to be from May 19th, 2003. It's Flair's last title shot Not really, but it's real close to his last title shot. It's called A Night in Greenville. It's him challenging Triple H the night after a pay-per-view. Really a remarkable show. I think you're going to dig it.
It's from May of 2003.
Yeah, I said that while you were sneezing.
Okay.
But it's going to be a good time. We're looking forward to that. The following week, it's Flair's funeral from May of 2000, the 22nd to be exact. And then we'll finish out the month of May with your sole TNA appearance.
Dun, 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 dun. And we'll get to play that. We'll get to track it. And I get to listen to it.
Track it.
And I get to listen to Mike Tenay shit on me, some bitch.
Ooh.
Ooh, Russian leg sweep, back of the head. Fuck. No way to work that move, guys.
That's rough doing right there.
That is, man. Mikey was a good kid when he worked for us. I liked him a lot.
Really?
Oh yeah, I did. I got along with Mikey.
Well, he told me he didn't think you cared for him.
Well, there you go. You just never know, huh? You never know how people feel.
He told me that the only person he knew that hated him more than you was Taz.
Well, Taz and I are buddies, you know.
And I said, well, why would Taz hate you? Well, he met me. Oh, okay. He may have been the first person who told me, Taz is only mad when he's awake. If you meet him when he's asleep, it's great. Whipwreck didn't say that at all.
No.
I made that up.
But that's funny. I didn't know. It just shows you what I know. Which is nothing. I didn't know. And of course I was living in Cobb County at the time, right? This is May 3rd, 1998.
You were probably at the Bed Bath and Beyond.
I could have been, because I had no idea that they were at the Cobb County Civic Center. I mean, if rumor went around, hey, oh, by the way, ECW's here in Georgia, didn't get to me. Don't remember it.
Well, you're hurtful sometimes.
No, I'm being honest. I don't remember it. And I you know what? Wouldn't have shown up anyway, but.
Your boy, here's what he wrote.
Okay.
Paul Heyman and ECW attempted to book their own version of that ending scene with a memorable, emotion-filled, gutsy performance that people would remember, climaxing with both wrestlers being carried on the shoulders of other wrestlers. It was a nice story. But the WrestlePalooza pay-per-view from a wrestling standpoint was among the worst pay-per-view in years. Although every match had a few hot moves, and ended up raising the question if ECW will ever be able to come close to the standard it set on its first pay-per-view outing. ECW, the American derivative of FMW inspired garbage wrestling, took the term garbage to a more liberal meaning on the May 3rd Cobb County Civic Center in Atlanta suburb of Marietta, Georgia, before a sellout crowd of 3,401 fans, approximately 2,900 paying a gate of $72,000. Merchandise sales were reported as a company record of 55,000, which would be $18.97 per paying customer, which would be the largest per cap figure in the history of American pro wrestling. There's a little to say good about this show, other than the risks taken by the wrestlers were extreme and the effort displayed was greater than most of the pay-per-views from the major offices. So he's not a big fan. And he says specifically a few other notes, the Cobb County Civic Center, for some reason, and I don't know if it's the lighting or the basketball hoops or what, it looks Bush League. Heyman noted numerous problems working with the building and setting up production. It looked Bush League when WCW taped TV there years ago, and it looks exactly the same today. Joey Styles desperately needs help on commentary. Basically anyone in wrestling would be better at this job than him, except Tony Schiavone. We know he's the shits. Granted, it's tough when the excitement isn't there and your job is to sell matches that aren't working. And Lord knows we know that Tony Schiavone can't do it unless he's promising us every week that it's the greatest night in the history of our great sport. But how many times can we hear that about a goddamn glacier match? But the one-man show doesn't work on pay-per-view. I sure as shit hope WCW never tries this with Tony Schiavone. Apparently, Heyman spent $3,000 on heads to pass out to the fans for this show alone to give Al Snow the hot ring entrance. So most of what I just read is true and exactly what was written in the Observer. A couple of those lines, maybe dollar figures for Al Snow's heads. I don't recall exactly. I freestyled.
Well, pretty accurate on a lot of things there.
So you think it looks Bush League?
Yeah, I always thought the Cobb County Civic Center did look like Bush. It looked like a high school gym, which is kind of like what the Cobb County Civic Center is. It's a big high school gym. That's all. Now they've gone through a lot of reconstruction and remodeling since then, but it never looked good. And there was a time in WCW, and this was when Ole Anderson was booking. There was a time that we did 2 weeks in the Gainesville Civic Center, 2 weeks in Cobb County just to save money.
How about Mikey threw that chair at Just Incredible? It flew off of Just Incredible's head and hit a fan behind him in the head.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
How about a superplex off the rail through the table on the floor?
Oh my God. Lois has arrived, by the way.
Oh, hey, Lois.
Conrad says, hey.
Hey, Conrad. Well, here's Pippin's treats. I don't know where he is.
He's right here up on the desk with me.
Oh, what do you get up here for?
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
Welcome to my world, Conrad.
Well, how y'all doing?
We're doing great.
I wasn't
We're
talking
healthy.
to you.
Yeah. Well,
The lights in the backyard won't go on or off.
okay. I'll work on that.
All right.
All right.
Love you. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Well,
See
hang
you.
on, hang on. If they won't go off, are they off or are they on?
I don't know.
You realize what she just said is impossible? They'll
Yeah.
go off or on. They'll definitely go one or the other.
I don't know what you heard, but here's what I heard. That's what I heard.
I bet if Whitney asked you to fix the lights out back, you would.
I'd unplug us right now and run back there.
Yeah, you would have said, Connor, we got to take a break. There's no way I'm going to make my baby wait another 2 hours and 14 minutes.
Well, brought her name up early here, didn't you?
Who? Your wife, Lois? No, you did.
No, Whitney.
Oh, Whitney who?
No, never mind. Oh boy. Covering.
Would you think if you lived with Whitney, do you think you get so bored you count the hairs? Like during quarantine, I mean, would you count the hairs?
I don't think so. Let me ask you here, what did this match get? Because these guys are working pretty hard here.
Well, you got to remember, he hates ECW.
Okay.
So he gets 2 stars.
Okay. He hated ECW. I didn't realize he hated ECW.
Yeah. He's shitting on it all the time.
Okay.
He's a big shitter on ECW.
Hmm.
So you wouldn't count the hairs? I'm just trying to.
No, of course I wouldn't.
Okay. I mean, you just said you'd follow around like a lap dog and blah, blah, blah. So I
don't remember saying that, but if you think I said that, that's fine.
okay. I probably made it up.
These guys are, this is not that bad of a match, man. These guys are.
That's the compliment they were looking for. Not that bad.
No, it's not. These guys are working pretty hard. Watch out. Watch out now.
Come
This
on.
is about to pick up.
Come on.
Those things got to go to fall out.
Yeah, they do.
They're going to have to fall out.
Yeah, let's see them.
Holy snakes and moly. She's going to take this bump. Oh. All right. It's a little bit better bump than I anticipated for her.
Man, I got to tell you, I was researching something and I was just bullshitting. I didn't know there was actually a lady in the ring.
You did?
I got to quit doing research while we're doing this.
Oh.
I was looking for something and, here we go. Teasing the tombstone on the chiz there.
Nope.
Reverse it. And stoink. That's got to be it.
That is it.
Just Incredible wins. See, he's not just the coolest. He's not just the best. He's just incredible.
Yes, I got that. All right. So, not much for this match, but I certainly did enjoy it. And now we're going to have Lance Storm, Chris Candido teaming together. That's got to be a good one, man.
Taking on Balls and Axel. It's got a weird start, but I think you'll like it. By the way, check out in the second row, a little homage to the front row of the real ECW arena with the Hawaiian shirt and straw hat.
Huh. Yeah. How about that?
One of my best friends at the time was in the crowd. I got to find him.
So his parents let him go, wouldn't let you go.
He was older than me. He lived in Dalton, Georgia.
All right.
I had friends beyond my neighborhood. That was a thing in the 90s.
Here, look at this. Take a look at this chair or the table shot again. Make sure you get it right, kids.
Why is all this on the replay?
I have no idea. They're just doing replays on the.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.